So Jordan Hill really has been working hard on improving his free throw percentage. One of the weaknesses in his game.
And there's a good press break. And Daniel Hackett doing what you're supposed to, make him pay for the press.
So Jordan.
Well, this is what Tim Floyd warned his team about, but he couldn't even have dreamt this. Arizona's come out, made its first 6 shots.
An entirely different level of confidence than I've seen. We've done a couple of Arizona games this season.
Arizona keeps possession, and Kyle Fogg drains it.
Talk about firing on all cylinders. Arizona back into that 2-2-1 full-court pressure. And a nice job by the coaches. Go right to Jordan Hill. Get that ankle. Keep that ankle loose. I'm sure he did something in the locker room. Retape. Heated it up. Did something to get it loose. You got to keep that thing loose so he can be his old self out here on the basketball court despite the turn.
Hackett. Arizona. Lewis.
Good defense by Kyle Fogg. Arizona, they're in the old amoeba 1-1-3 zone alignment.
Hackett, that's a 3. Daniel Hackett and Dwight Lewis have both knocked down Lewis.
Let's see you keeping him in check.
Yeah, we always talk about the USC guards like right here. Here's Hackett posting up a much smaller man.
Let's see you keep.
At the other end, Russ Pennell brings Nick Wise right back in the game. We got 1 minute out. Which means he won't play 40, he'll play 39. Hackett for 3.
Yeah, just stay the course. If you're the Trojans, just, what likes his basketball IQ. He's a smart player, makes good, positive decisions with the basketball.
Nice block, Hackett. Hackett beats it. That was DeRozan set that up.
I mean, as well as Arizona's played in this game, Mike's done everything you can ask. He's defended Chase Budinger, denied and face guarded him. He's got this team into their offense like he's doing on this possession. He's knocked down 3-point shots. He's attacked the basket. And DeMar DeRozan kind of started out as a guy producing points, but it's been Daniel Hackett's all-around play that's been the key in this first half.
Short there, but goes for his own and gets fouled. Zane Johnson is back in the game for Arizona, commits a foul. Hackett beat him the loose one.
I love the theatrics. I don't know what he's going to do.
Part of his soul.
It's part of his soul, but here's Daniel Hackett right here, taking it hard to the basket. Now a couple of 3-point shots from the outside. When he's left wide open, he's got the stroke going, so you've got to check up. And then that last time just followed his shot and then ran right into Chase Budinger. The two of them kind of having a laugh about it. But he flopped his head back like he'd been hit by a Mack truck.
Daniel's the player that when he's the visiting player that the home fans love to hate. He's the guy.
The theatrics, the antics. He's got antics. He's got more antics than Ricky Henderson.
But it's funny. Early in the game, he had that dunk, and he's the guy running back down the court, yelling at his own teammates in the midst of the Arizona blitz to start this game. And that's what I notice about him. He's got that fight.
Right there. I mean, he flew into Chase Budinger. Budinger extends the forearm just to protect himself. It wasn't a malicious thing. But Hackett tried to milk it for everything he could get. Try to pull a Dwight Lewis. Try and get a technical foul call. Weather the storm, guys. They cannot shoot the basketball this well for this entire half. They didn't. They came back down to earth. USC right back in this thing. Now the pressure is on Arizona because of all the momentum that has shifted in this game.
And Hackett brings the Trojans within 1.
Gotta love the way Daniel Bouchard had the good fortune to coach Kyle Fogg and a senior showcase of guys trying to make themselves known to D1 coaches. And after watching him play for about 2 minutes, I'm like, man, what are you doing out here? You're too good to be out here.
Dwight Lewis with the...
Bouchard had arms impeding almost every angle possible. Chase, nice job just to get that thing up on the glass and in.
Lewis and Hackett playing a little 2-man game. Hackett he recovered. Couldn't corral it, but he batted the ball out.
Look at that. I mean, that was Jordan Hill's for the taking. An offensive rebound put back. Every play from now on in, 7:20 left in this game, is a huge possession for both teams.
Every foul USC commits from now on to 2 shots. for Arizona. Arizona getting only 14 fouls. Hackett. Oh, look at DeRozan.
That's what dropping 20 pounds a couple of years ago will do for you. And Jordan Hill, nice job holding off Taj Gibson so he can't get there to contest the layup.
So Nick Wise with back-to-back driving layups, tying the game. Hackett in.
That's a beautiful move. I mean, nice work on the baseline.
The jump hook has been so strong for him this year.
Arizona's kind of gone away from Chase Budinger. Had the turnover trying to penetrate toward the middle of the floor. This is the time I think you have to at least give him some touches and allow him to not only look for himself, but just does such a tremendous job of passing when defenders collapse.
Does it seem to you like their offense is running through Hill now?
It's running through Hill, and that's not a bad thing. And Nick Wise has done a nice job with his penetration.
And Daniel Hackett strong in the
defense.
Lewis's pass hit an arm, but it's saved.
That's a break for USC. That was a turnover just waiting to happen. But the bounce of the basketball in SC's favor. See if they can capitalize now on this huge offensive possession.
Daniel Hackett missing. Keith
defense in that pickup game. So he's got to come on, shut that off.
Took a standing 4 count.
Exactly. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Come on, son.
Arizona has 5 team fouls now, so they still have 1 to give at some point.
Yeah, I think with this kind of a game, you hold on to that.
USC needs a basket, and they get it! Hackett and 1!
Now, they've got the relaxed continuation rules. Fans here harping for a traveling violation. That was kind of that European long step. 2 steps to the basket. Pick it up. 1, 2. A Manu Ginobili special.
And the rule, Marcus, as we've talked about, the rule is if the player has gathered the ball, and Hackett clearly has gathered the ball to begin the shooting motion, the officials are to basically say continuation.
Yeah.
That's the word they use. As wins Cal had at Utah, which leads the Mountain West, and at UNLV. All right, Hackett for the lead.
Tim Floyd told us this afternoon that he's looking at it like only 3 teams are going to get in. He wants to be one of them. So that's kind of how they're approaching things.
It's out of bounds.